What advice would you guys have for making good friends for anybody watching this?
I would say, honestly, it is just being yourself, because the right friends for you will be the ones that will love you for you. So you don't need to pretend to be somebody else, because then you're going to attract certain people that you don't feel exactly like you're going to fit in there. And you want people who are going to love you for you, and like a genuine through and through relationship that's beneficial on both sides of it. So that's my advice, is be yourself, and trust me, the right people are out there for you.
I 100% agree with Siena. I mean, being yourself, I mean, the people that, if the person's meant to be your friend, they'll love you for you. You won't have to offer them or anything. I think also another amazing advice with making friends is to be patient. I think, that one good friend is gonna come. You can't really force friends to come, because if you do, you're not gonna get the right friends around you, and you need to, I think, exactly bringing up being yourself. When you have to be patient, because you're going to be yourself, and one person is going to at least come up to say, oh, I want to be friends with you.
Yeah, I love that. And kind of, in the movie, obviously, Nory doesn't get into the honors or even one of the groups. What's your advice for, if you or your friend doesn't make the school play or the soccer team? How can you support a friend or be happy for a friend like Nory and Reina when that happens in real life?
Exactly. Well, exactly like Nory and Reina experienced in the movie, where Reina did get accepted, and Nory got accepted into the UDMs. What I love about that scene, and you'll be able to see in the movie, but is because Nory's so supportive in Reina. Reina gets accepted and she doesn't. That's also Nory's dream as well, but she doesn't say, oh, well, you can't go over there because I'm not accepted or anything. And I love that, because she's so supportive to her friend. And I think, I think anyone that's experiencing that, and exactly what Nory and Reina were experiencing, just being supportive is amazing. And your time will come. Your time will come, definitely. Just, it's your friend's time, and you have to be supportive with that.
Lastly, if you guys could have any superpower, whether it's in the world of upside down magic or not, what would you pick?
Ooh, okay. So I'll choose two. Okay, so if it was in Sage Academy of Magical Studies, I think it would be either a fluxer. No, I'm sorry, a fuzzy or a flare, because with a flare you can heat up any kind of food you had from yesterday, and then with a fuzzy you could talk to animals. My aunt's cat, she always meows to me, and I meow back to her, and then she meows back to me, and so I could finally understand what she's saying. And if I had to choose one, just any kind of magical ability, I think it would be to control time, because if you didn't do your homework earlier, and now it's 9 o'clock at night, you can go back in time and say, okay, I'm gonna do my homework, and then have the rest of the day off.
I would choose a fluxer, because I could fly, swim underwater, and run fast.